If you want to work from home and homeschool your kids, then time management for moms who work from home is going to be your secret weapon. So, this show will not be the normal time management for moms who work from home. Things like how to prioritize your time to get more done or how to magically multiply your time. If you are working and homeschooling, you're already getting a lot done. And I'm not sure if we can add any more to that. And we all have the same number of hours, so multiplying time would truly be magical. But knowing how to divide your time, organize your tasks, create habits, and plan to get things done is the secret sauce for a successful homeschool and work from home business. Hey, Mom. So, welcome to the Life Unboxed podcast, where we talk about all things momtrepreneur, from raising your kids to running a business, and the most important one, keeping your sanity. I am Jody the mom, a successful virtual assistant and homeschool mom of 6 for almost 10 years. And my goal is to give you as much help as possible so you can confidently start a business and homeschool your kids. Be sure to visit lifeunboxed.blog and find everything you need to be a rebel mom. And remember, you can support the show with coffee. Visit Ko-fi, that's ko-fi.com/lifeunboxedblog, and you can buy this mom some coffee. So let's get into this week's topic. Time management for moms who work from home, working with kids. You are juggling a lot of mom roles, and it takes the precision of a tightrope walker to balance it all. When you work at home with kids, it adds another layer to juggle. Tightrope walker juggling on a tightrope. So learning systems and how to manage your time at home is an essential skill to success. And yes, life changes, so the strategies of time management for moms who work from home need to bend and change with you. One essential that I always recommend is to have your workspace and school space in the same place. If you can, then you can work and school together. So yes, this creates a lot of noise, but it is how you stay available to your kids during the day and still get all your stuff done. There are times when I have taken phone calls in the bathroom, not while I'm going to the bathroom, okay? Just in the bathroom. Or in the garage, because those are the quietest places in the house. For the most part, though, we are able to work and school in the same place without any problems. The kids can ask me questions and I can keep an eye on their computer screens. And for the most part, they are independent. But if they need me, I am available. And I would say this is probably the most important thing that I could do for our work and homeschool. So let's talk about why time management for moms who work from home is essential. So call me Captain Obvious, but you have a lot on your plate. The demands of work and school are a lot. Then add things like people want to eat every single day. Sometimes they even want to eat more than once a day. Like, what's up? Then you notice every little thing that needs to be fixed or cleaned around the house. After that, you're back to grading schoolwork while planning your client's next social media campaign. And then you need to figure out if you can squeeze in that other activity, the one that every homeschool family is doing, and then you're feeding them again. It is a lot. And the only way to really juggle it all is to have a plan, work the plans go off the rails, and you make a new plan. And despite all of this, you can still get things done and crush your goals. It may take a bit more time than you're used to or more time than you want it to take. and you will need to adjust when the plans go off the rails, because eventually they will, I promise. So, should you have a schedule or routine? I actually have a mini course on schedule versus routine, so I will leave the link below. If you want to take back the chaos of your day and stay focused, motivated, and productive, then you need to create routines. I know there's a lot of hype around time blocking and doing deep work, and this is great if you have childcare or your kids aren't around for large chunks of time. I often tell my husband I could get so much done if I had a few hours of uninterrupted time. But that time never comes, so I need to figure out how to still get things done with constant interruptions. And what I've learned is totally possible. So after many years of trial and error, I've landed on the best way to plan your days, tame the chaos, and accomplish your goals, and still have flexibility with your day. The secret is to create routines instead of schedules. Instead of scheduling every minute of your day and inevitably fail every day, routines will give you the flexibility you need in your day while still accomplishing colossal tasks. So let's talk routines for sane time management for us moms who are working and homeschooling. So here are 5 routines to create so you keep your sanity and your kids know what to do. Because part of keeping your sanity is not repeating yourself 50 times in the space of 30 seconds. So number 1, morning routine. Creating morning routines for you and your kids will set the tone for your entire day. And having a good morning routine is essential to creating a day that runs on autopilot. Ensuring that your kids have a morning routine will also eliminate the need to nag. Constantly remind them of what they need to be doing. Number 2, workout routines. Your physical and mental health are your greatest assets. It is also the 2 things we put on the back burner and hope we eventually get to it. So create a workout that you will actually do consistently and that you can build on. It is possible to work, homeschool, and work out at home. And yes, I have another show for that, so I will leave that in the description below. Number 3, school routine. Your kids should have a school routine as well. There's a lot of freedom in homeschooling, so find what gives you the most freedom while still getting all the work done. One thing that works for us is nothing else can be done until schoolwork is finished. The kids are free to do their subjects in the order they like. They can also take as many breaks as they want, but fun stuff doesn't happen until schoolwork is finished. Let me tell you, this is a great motivator to get it done. Number 4, a work routine. Yes, you need a routine to manage your clients and your tasks. This will also help set boundaries for your office hours too. If you're working from home, mom, you need strict office hours. So for me, I get up before my kids so I can work on my blog. That's my first business. Then I start on client work. That is my second business. And this helps me to feel like I have a head start on the day. I also end work about the same time every day. This will help you avoid distractions and getting sidetracked with all those things around the house that need to get done. Also, your brain knows that it's work time, so it will start kicking in. It's creating those habits that your brain starts doing without thinking about it. And number 5, an evening routine. You need to wind down. Your kids want to eat. They always want to eat, I tell you. And you need to spend time together. So create an evening routine that helps you prepare for the next day. So one thing we try to do every night is eat dinner together. Now that the kids are older and working, you might have one missing from the dinner table, but this time is probably the most important for everyone. We share, we talk, and for the most part, we are all together. It helps us process the events of our day, share what's going on, and connect with each other. It is easy for everyone to head in different directions, so the dinner table anchors us all back to the things that are most important. So these routines will help you create habits, and these habits are essential to accomplishing your big goals. Your brain also starts to do them without thinking about it, so you free up brain space. And we can all use some more brain space. Anyone else? All right, involve your kids around the house. Your kids aren't just at home to do schoolwork. This is also your opportunity to teach them life skills and involve them around the house. So delegate age-appropriate chores or errands to them. Now, I love having a teen driver in the house, let me tell you. So he does my post office runs and grocery store runs for me. Not the big grocery shops, but just, I forgot this, can you go pick it up? And this takes a huge load off of my plate and my mind. But if your kids aren't teens yet, you have a lot to look forward to. There are so many benefits to teens in the house, and I have 2 more shows on how to involve your kids around the house, just some practical tips on that, and also the benefits of having teens in the house. So you can also delegate work tasks to them. My 3 oldest kids have helped me in my businesses to one degree or another, whether it was editing my podcast show or creating my KDP A+ content. Even my 10-year-old has helped with editing my word search activity books. I don't pay him for that because he just thinks they're fun to do. So I just give them to him and then he tells me if there's any mistakes. The other kids, I do pay them to help me. So this also gives them job skills when they apply for jobs. So this is something they've, at this point, have put on their resume. So your kids can be a great help around the house and in your business. And it also counts as homeschool activities. So everyone benefits. Mom, if you're ready to implement routines instead of schedules, then check out Routine versus Schedule. This easy course will take you step by step through the process of creating routines so that you can tame the chaos of your day. I am so glad you joined me today. If you want to help spread the word, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and pretty much wherever you can find a podcast. I am on that platform. So remember to check out lifeunboxed.blog. There's tons of stuff over there, from homeschool help to Mom Boss merch and pretty much everything in between. So I am so glad you joined me, and I will see you in the next show.